we are factoring this. Now, if you want to change these to x's, that's fine. So x squared minus 3x. I kind of don't like the b's that much. Minus 28. So the first thing you always do on every single factoring problem is find the GCF. And so look at your numbers here. I got a 1, a negative 3, and a negative 28. So I'm going to go to Desmos, in case you don't know how to do this. And we are going to type in GCF, and then parentheses, and my numbers were 1, comma, negative 3, comma, negative 28. Now it doesn't really matter if you put the negatives in there. Close parentheses, and you get a 1. And so what you want is 1 because then it's less work. I'll do one later that doesn't have a 1. But my GCF here is 1. So the second step is we go straight to the ABC. And so I get it from ax squared plus bx plus c. So a is the number in front of x squared, which in this case is 1. B is the number in front of x, which is negative 3. And c is the number by itself, which is negative 28. We're going to make our snowflake. Or some classes like to call it a firework, but we're going to call it snowflake. So on top there is, if you look at your little picture sheet, which you can use, is a picture of an AC. So that means you're going to multiply A times C on this one, and you get negative 28. And on the bottom is a B, so we get negative 3. Here there's a picture of an X, so AX, AX. And now we're going to factor this. So I'm going to find all the multiples of 28. So I'm going to do it up here. 1 times 28, 2 times 14, 3 doesn't go, 4 times 7, 5, 6, 7. That's it. Now remember, this is the hard part. If you're having trouble, let's add and subtract this. 28 plus 1 is 29. If I subtract 1, it's 27. Neither of those give me 3. 14 plus 2 is 16. 14 minus 2 is 12. So it's got to be this one. Now, because of this negative right here, I know that one has to be negative, one has to be positive. And so you just got to mess around with it. You can do negative 4 plus 7, and you get 3. And then if you put the negative on the 7 and add 4, you get negative 3. So obviously this is the one you want. All right, so from there, all you got to do is reduce the two sides here. Now, because 1's on top, you can try to do 1 divided by 7, but you just get 1 over 7. So that is your answer. So it's 1x and minus 7 and 1x and plus 4. Remember to check your answers on Desmos. You could also write this x minus 7, x plus 4. And that's it.